the solar system, it becomes very easy to transfer it to whichever medium that you want to heat. I hope that was easy to understand. So now, that's all. So these are some of the installation photographs. Manoharan would have given you a step by step. Unfortunately, it's lost. So this is a step by step of how it is installed. So first the structure is installed, and then later the module header is installed, then the pipe is installed, and then the integration pipes are installed. This is how it is installed in a typical installation. So the final look of the system in case of Reach India looks like this. This was amply covered. Mr. Sivasram and Mr. Rajaram had talked about it. The good thing that we need to look at. So we are looking at any solar system as a pure economic venture, but there is a huge ecological impact. Now, a lot of solar investment is the perception. The perception is solar investment is an ecological investment. It is for the future. It is not for today. So we are trying to change it by saying it's for today. There is savings today. But that doesn't mean that the ecological impact is not there. It doesn't mean that it is not a green image thing. So as you can see, this has saved 280 tons of carbon dioxide emission in the 1 year itself. Every year it saves 280 tons of carbon not being burned. That much furnace oil not being burned, and hence it saves the ecology, the environment as well. So we are not, as you can see, since morning we have not talked about the ecological impact, but the ecological impact is equivalent, if not more, because here we are going and replacing a decentralized furnace oil burning, not a centralized carbon dioxide burning. In electricity, you are replacing the burning of carbon or coal in a centralized facility, in a remote facility. Here, within the city, within the place, we are avoiding burning of furnace oil. Furnace oil is a very deadly emitting. If any of you have experienced in furnace oil, we have. It's extremely tough to handle the emissions, and so any ounce of not burning furnace oil is a saving for the environment. That's the thing that I want to direct your attention to. The Sonokoyo steering is a smaller system. It's, in spite of it being smaller, it's one of the largest systems on factory rooftops in the world. Factory rooftop based solar water heaters for the industries is something that we specialize in. There are very, very few players in the world in this field, particularly for factory rooftops. Very, very few, handful. And so this is also a very large plant, but it saved about 97 tons of carbon dioxide emission last year. This is a photograph of canteen implementation at Wheels India. We are currently implementing in another TVS group company, Harita Seatings. This is work in progress right now. Next 3 to 4 weeks, we would commission this plant. It's in progress. We are waiting for the catwalk to be implemented. We also do a little bit of photovoltaic. So that is Mr. Sudeep Jain, who's not yet here. He inaugurated the plant. That's the managing director of this company called Gunforce. We recently implemented a 50 kilowatt peak solar PV plant in Gunforce. So we do that also, but today's workshop is focused on industrial heating. These are some other installations that we have done. We are also into rural electrification. We go to remote villages in India. We have gone to 20 villages in Bihar where we have taken telecom towers from Idea Cellular and replaced diesel. And we were burning diesel for 24/7 running of telecom towers. And as you know, telecom towers cannot go down. So we have gone and implemented in 20 villages in Bihar solar power plants for replacing the diesel gensets. We have been able to reduce the diesel consumption by about 80% and increase the availability. That's the more important thing. It was with the 24/7 working of diesel genset, they were able to run it with only 95% availability. So we have been able to take it up to 99.5%. Our target is to do 99.95%. So we have got lots of awards because saying, if we get as many orders as we get awards, we'll be somewhere else. But most of the people here, we have been having advanced talks with. We are hoping that we can close some of those. And we were recently covered in Hindu about 15 days back. They have given some articles about how we have done this